Hey y'all, so we're still on track, or trying to get on track with the 40-mile-an-hour goal for this with a brush motor. This motor is completely shot. We took it out, we played with it, it's kaput. So I got this guy. I figure Arrma is going to work the best. Here's the Arrma Firma, or actually a Spectrum Firma. So not Arrma, but it is by Horizon Hobby. So let's dig in. Let's get this bad boy doing its thing. Now the motor sits right here. Here's the motor. So all you do, if you're new to this, this is your cover that covers your pinion gear and your spur gear. If you want to check them, you want to check the mesh, you want to check the wear, it's really easy. 2 screws. One on the top, one on the bottom. This also kind of keeps some of the dirt out of everything. Slide you off. All right, now for the motor, you've got your 2 screws right here. I always keep wheel hexes in the top. That's a good thing to get. I bought this bag. Man, this was another, Polly's pick. Tower closeout is what it was. It's just nice because you keep your transmitter in here. I keep basically my little tools like this, so if you have to do a quick adjustment or fix, you're set. But yeah, to get the motor out, it's easiest if you just pull this wheel off. If you've never done this before, you hold the wheel because you have hexes behind the wheel. So when you pull those wheels off, you always want to make sure that your hex stays in place. There's a little pin in there that locks into the hex. Yeah, you don't want to lose that. It's not impossible to fix. It's just one of those things where you probably just want to get driving your car and you don't want to be working on it. So we got the motor loose. We're going to wiggle it out. Done. Gotta get that pinion off. I wonder, are these? No, that's going to be too big. Oh wow, that's really cool. I don't know if the thing's strong enough. There we go. Wow, that motor's seen some time. I'm gonna stick that there so I remember what wires went where. Let's see, this needs to be opened. All right, so that's on. Tight enough. It's pretty good. Brushes are replaceable in this. So here's your brushes. Nice. Challenge is always lining up those holes. All right, so we'll push you up there. Oh, I'm gonna have to get a flashlight. And then you don't tighten them all the way down because you want to be able to turn your motor in. See, like if I do that first hole there, it's going to be too loose. But when I go to the second hole, we're in a good place. And take just a dab of this stuff. Going. So this is the old one. Here's the new one. We'll do black to blue, and then we will do gray to red. Get the speed control. That does not sound good. Very loud. I'm wondering if I'm gonna have to get a new Spur Gear eventually. It's kind of what it's sounding like to me. That sounds a lot better. I do like this tool that comes with the truck. It's pretty slick. So the fan's easy. You take the fan and you just put your mesh, comes with a little mesh. The label side is a direction that the fan's blowing. And you can test that because on my speed control, I have a power port. Just make sure that you're on the power port. And then you can feel it. You can feel where the air is blowing. In order to do this, you have to have power on your speed control. I'm not sure if the 1060 has a power port. I know the 1080 does, obviously. It's the 1080. So maybe if you're going to upgrade your speed control and you want to stay brushed, you're going to want to get the 1080. It simply just slides in, really easy. You line up the holes, and it's a little bit of a challenge to get them lined up. But once you get them lined up, you just drive your screw through. You can kind of feel it. Like I can feel it's biting. That's on. This one's on. Okay. Basically, that's what I learned. You cannot put a heat sink on these, not without modifying the heat sink, and I don't even know if it's going to do any good once you modify it. You can get a fan. Fan's pretty easy. There is a fan port, even on the stock speed control. Cool. So we can do that. And I'm wondering if that's going to be enough. So I might just get a fan for this thing when I look at the different Spur Gears, see what the options are. Anyway, I'm going to head outside. I'm going to test out the other one where I just put in the new motor. We're going to see how fast it is. Hey y'all, I did plan to drive the truck, but I got pretty sick and that delayed a lot of progress on things, so it didn't happen. We drove it a little bit and it made such a horrible noise. The Spur Gear is gone. The truck, still loving it. I'm kind of like an idiot because I'm trying to get a brushed motor to do 40 miles an hour, which I still think is possible. I just think it's not something I'd encourage you to do if you're new to the hobby, because why? Just go brushless. That's what I tell you. Now, in terms of what's happened, I've learned that the heat sink's not going to work. If you look in there, I don't know if you can see, hopefully you can see, there's just no room. I tried to get a heat sink in the top here under the fan cover. I'll get as close to the camera as I can, and it's not going to work. The Spur Gear is shot. If you're new to RC and you bought one of these and the Spur Gear shot, don't worry. This is common. It's not that these trucks are garbage. This is what happens. They're designed to wear out. I bought a steel one. I don't know if it's any good. I scored it off of eBay. Arrma, I was on their website, even chatted with one of their guys, and I'm not sponsored by Arrma. I should probably be clear. The only affiliate I do is Amazon. I'm not opposed to being an affiliate of Arrma or Horizon. That'd be pretty awesome, but I'm not. So I asked them about Spur Gears. They were out of stock, so I found this on eBay. I'll see. It looks good. It looks like it should fit, and we'll deal with the Spur Gear next time. Heatsink, I think, as I mentioned, not going to fit. We took it out, and it was just screaming so loud. So anyway, yeah, next video, Spur Gear. Well, thanks for watching. I hope that you find the content here helpful, informative, trying to gear it to things that I like, things that I think are good, and make it so it's accessible to people. Right now, I've been going down the RC rabbit trail, which is fine. I love RC. It's a blast. But yeah, we'll see where the channel goes. So constructive comments are appreciated. A lot of people on the internet have a lot of comments and a lot of feedback. But like I said, constructive comments. I know some of you have done it, and I do appreciate the feedback. It has been helpful. So yeah, thank you. I hope that, you know, we can just enjoy this hobby together, and we can get new people and a new generation of people into this. I think it's a wonderful, fun, wholesome hobby. And yeah. So, thanks for watching, and until we meet again, may the Lord's blessing and peace be upon you. Thank you.